Hi there, this is going to be a general daily reading for Thursday, November 14th, and let's just go, okay? Yesterday I received a beautiful deck as a gift in the mail, the Chrysalis Tarot, and I did a spread using it on my live earlier, XI_Missy_XI. Thank you so very much, Sue Ellen, for that beautiful deck. I have a lot of different decks, so a lot of people have felt the need to send me decks recently. So in order to not send duplicates, it's always a good idea to double check, because I swear to God, like so many decks, I just don't use them. But I know people want to see me using decks, so if you feel drawn to send me a deck, I would definitely double check to see if I already have it. What are we doing, Spirit? Where are we going with this? Let's do the Normant first. The journal. Is there something coming? I was just going to say there's something coming out. And then the gentleman pops out. This is something she wrote that only she could see with her own two eyes. She wrote intentions. I want someone that's a really good father. I want someone that's strong. I want someone loyal, someone that will make me feel free, someone that is a good provider, someone who's a leader, someone who's confident but without being cocky. She wrote all these different things down at some point in time, maybe 5 months ago, maybe 5 years ago. I don't know when. And it's almost like she wrote it and forgot she wrote it. And when the time is right, poof, he appears. For some of you, it could be someone younger, right? Because the gentleman could be a younger person. A younger male. Could be younger than you in age, actual physical muggle age. You better go check your shit that you wrote in the past. Remember in Practical Magic? Oh my God, it's one of my favorites, right? Of course, I watched this since it first came out, honey. I can't tell you how many damn times I done watched Practical Magic. But in any case, how she wrote down when she was a little girl all of the different qualities she wanted, and she meets the cop and he ends up being all of those different things. But surfacely, she didn't know that. She didn't realize that surfacely. And then it becomes revealed later, like, holy shit, one blue eye, one, the star, remember, rides a horse backwards. There's all these things she asked for, crazy things she asked for. It literally came true. It's like putting that pen to the paper was almost magical. Somebody appears. I mean, it's literally just like the Emperor Arrives reading that I just did. And we constantly keep feeling the Emperor's presence. The Emperor has been in hibernation. Does this mean only the Emperor will arrive and try to shoot his shot? No. As we discussed, it's Mercury retrograde. They all gonna shoot this shot. Or all of them are gonna feel the need to want to be with you now. You have to use discernment. Not everybody that offers us something, it's worth taking. Right? Always use discernment. Release your ex and soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So, someone was in a karmic relationship, and it was a karmic soulmate. The time has come to clear your energy. Someone may be... I feel like one person's fresh out of something. How fresh? I don't know, but fresh. I feel like one is. And always take it as it resonates, right? Could be both, but I feel in this reading one person had to end something that was karmic. It was definitely a soulmate they were with. So let's say, for example, they were in love with them and they've been together forever, or like, they were the ideal dream couple. Yeah, they were a soulmate, but they were a karmic soulmate. So what it is that now the wheel is turning, right, for a lot of people. We've learned our lesson. Or that person's purpose in our life, like they've outgrown their purpose. They're no longer meant to be in our life, or you in theirs, okay? Take it as that resonates. And so it's time for the wheel to turn, and it's time now for new people to come into your life and new people to come into their life. You're going to encounter someone tailor-made to you. Sorry. I picked it up. They went, Okay, Spirit. Let's do the 8 coin, a couple of these. The 8 coin tattoo. The Queen of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. The Hanged Man. Suspension. And then the 4 of Cups. I had the 4 of Cups in my live earlier on Instagram, and it was gorgeous. Look what flew all the way over there. I keep constantly getting the 9 of Wands. Every card. Every deck. I think that because someone could be very fresh out of something, they're afraid. They're afraid. They're going, oh, I just came out of something. I don't know if it's right. I'm nervous because what if I'm judged because I just got out of something? It's like somebody just got out of something and now they're hiding behind, damage control. I just heard damage control. Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You could be, or they could be, or that's who they're getting divorced from, or they broke up with. Could be somebody very cold and detached too. Queen of Swords can be very cold. So maybe this person's ex was just kind of like, didn't really care either way of if it ended or not, or just was kind of, the relationship fizzled. Now things were at a stalemate here with the Hanged Man. Stalemate, suspension, there was a pause. And then here's something. Look at how gorgeous this card is. One of these cups actually has a flower. Something comes out of like nowhere. And this person doesn't quite see it. Maybe they're still mourning this old relationship. Maybe they're just not ready yet. Maybe it comes and they're not looking. Oh, it's you. It's almost like super. It's like a familiar. It's like a familiar. I can't even talk with retro. It's familiar. The person and their feelings and the energy of them, their aura, everything about them. You can't. The 10 of fucking cups. No wonder why they feel familiar. Lord Jesus, this is the one. Happily ever after, the person you're going to buy a house with. The home thing keeps coming up, right? Look at that gorgeous home in the background. This is 10 of Cups, if you're unfamiliar, is happily ever after. It's like absolute emotional bliss. It's family. It's starting a family together. It's wanting to invest together. This is just my cup runneth over in every which way you can imagine. It's the one. I feel when they walk in the. I can't wait for that feeling. I can't. I've never had that. I've never had the feeling. I remember I used to work with this one girl, and I love her to death. She's like one of my really good friends. I don't get to see her very often, but oh, she's amazing. She's an Aquarius like me. And she always used to say like, oh man, when my husband walks in the door, oh, I still get butterflies. And they've been together like forever, right? And I said, you do? And she was like, yeah, you don't? And at the time I was in a very long karmic relationship, and I was like, no. Maybe in the beginning of the relationship, yeah, you go through that honeymoon phase. But she was deep in her relationship, hunty. And you're talking years and years and years and kids and kids. And she was like, oh no, honey, every day he come home, the anticipation of knowing he's on his way home and then he walks through the door. And I thought to myself, it was in that moment I said, that's what love looks like. It doesn't look like what I have where it's cold, you come home, you're all, okay, dinner's gonna be ready in 5 minutes. Oh, I gotta go fly here for work. Okay, bye. When are you coming home? Okay, love you, bye. It was routine and it was just, ordinary. I don't want that. I want it where when my boo's coming home, I go, oh. That's like this kind of a feeling. So this is like the relationship they had before wasn't like that. There was some kind of detachment. The Sun, woohoo, and the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles landed over here on the Queen of Swords. The Sun. The happiest card in the entire deck. To get the 10 of fucking cups and the Sun together in one spread. Because the Sun is pure bliss. It's like no matter what, seeing this person, like I was just talking about the butterflies, like let's say you're having a shit day. And it's like you're sad, you're depressed, but the you hear their voice and you go, oh, and you just feel better. It's like they are like your sunshine, your sun. You're like your literal sun. Like when skies are gray, here they come. Also, this is someone that causes tremendous growth, either you for them, them for you, because the sun is essential for all living things to grow. It's enlightenment, it's the truth. Something could be highlighted and it could be very obvious. It's that one. Scorpio season is what's lurking beneath the surface, but I think that a lot of realizations are happening, right? I was channeled yesterday or the day before. Something's arriving that's already arrived. Because I feel like some things, like for this, like something's arriving that's already arrived. She already wrote that down. So it's not really new, is it? It's perspective. It's like when you plant the seed and roses. I talked about this in my live. When we plant seeds, right? Actual seeds in our garden. It's like when the harvest finally comes, you go, oh, the harvest is finally here. Is it finally here? Or was it already here? Something's arriving that's already arrived. You already had the seeds planted. You already did all the work. It's how you look at it. This could be something that's new, but it's old. Look at him. He's surrounded with harvest. He's got these grapes. He's got this gigantic pentacle. It's a badge of honor, I just heard. Holding his punches, some kind of badge of honor. It's something. He could have ex-military type of experience or current. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans. We just had Veterans Day on 11/11. He could be in the, I can't even talk. He could be police, you know, sheriff. He could be FBI. Something with a badge. He could literally have a badge. Thank you, Spirit. Jesus. It's some kind of badge of honor, though. Something he earned. He has something that he's earned that he's very proud of. Could be an award. This could be an award that he has. Okay, it's some kind of a badge of honor. It could be a promotion that he just recently got. So, or like he just he graduated from college or something. He has his degree. There's something that he's just like, oh, I made it. For him, that's his harvest. It's something that he put all of his time and hard work into, and he has something to show for it. There we go. That's this dude. So he the head honcho of something. He owns his company. He just got promoted to president or VP or CEO or he got promoted to, I don't know, in like military captain. I don't know. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know. If he's in like, if he's like a police or something, yeah, in like those kinds of jobs, he got promoted to like captain or something. I don't know. It's like sergeant, right? There's a promotion, and it's something that he holds near and dear to him because he's been working really hard for, or like a graduation or a certificate or something. Okay. I'm sorry that took forever to come out. It's Mercury retrograde. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Look how gorgeous it is. Take my hand. Take my whole life to the star. She falls on the sun. Oh my God, the sun. Oh, on the star. The sun is I can't even talk. The sun is also a star. Well, I'm hearing that. Oh, the movie was amazing too. In the movie, it's about her looking up, in the beginning when he sees her at the train station. Right? Where does he see her? He sees her at Grand Central Station. It's kind of like that, right? Oh my God, it's like the, I can't even talk fast enough. It's like the journey. Took a midnight train going anywhere. And she's looking up at the constellations. I've been to New York. We went last December. But we didn't go to Grand Central Station. I didn't get to go, but I want to go now and see what's up there. She was looking up, and he saw her. She was doing something, and he spotted her. Could be vice versa, too. Could be they're doing something, and I talked about this recently. You're working or you're busy doing something, and the other person may spot you. You're doing something. You're oblivious. You don't realize it. But this is also a wish coming true. It's almost like the star. Everyone looks at the star, but then the sun, everybody looks at the sun. It could be two people in the public eye. The sun can also be considered someone who's famous or someone who's publicly known now with the star, with the sun, and then the star, of course. Everybody looks at the star. This is a wish coming true. See, that's what she wrote here. It was some kind of an intention. Something's coming true. Something's arrived. Something's arriving that's already arrived. Oh, what's this? I'm nervous. The Magician! I told you something manifested. I told you something manifested. The wish manifested. She wrote him into life. I think I dreamed you into life. I knew I loved you before I met you. You guys have heard me channel the Savage Garden song before. I knew I loved you before I met you. It's like I dreamed you into life. I wrote you into life. How is this possible? How is this possible, Aiden? Because isn't that his name right in Practical Magic? It better be his name in Practical Magic. Either that or I just channeled somebody's name for somebody. But if you guys have followed me long enough, you remember when I did the channel about the two hands like this, when the hands touch, it's like the hands activate each other, like the handprint, like the fingerprint or something. It like activates each other. See, because they're showing me the hand. There's something with that. And I channeled that recently, maybe a few months ago or so, where it's like the handprints. They come together, like you, hi, nice to meet you. Very simple like that, whatever, however it is. Something with the hands. And it's also very symbolic for the two of you. Your hands clasping together or touching. Not just praying together, but it's this actual thing that I've channeled before where it's like the fingerprints. Almost like a remembrance. It could be like, oh man, they look really familiar. Oh, I'm really, really drawn, really drawn. And you meet them in person or something, you guys touch hands and be like, zing! Something with the hand, oh my God, and here comes the Two of fucking Cups, and they're doing this. Remember I just showed you guys the Two of fucking Cups, and here it comes. Oh my God, you can't make it up. Told you, it's the hands. So I felt drawn to show it earlier, and I put it back in. I said, if it's meant, I said this in my head, if it's meant, it's gonna come out. I told you, it's the hands. Oh shit. Watch now, everybody gonna be all, oh, nice to meet you. Haha. You be all at the grocery store. Oh, look at this fine motherfucker. Hi. You'll know, because it will be this extreme pull. And the hand thing is just almost just like another confirmation. Wow. This is wow. This is reuniting with the one. The one that you asked, I asked for you. That's what it's. I prayed for you. I wished for you. I wished for you. And it's I wished for you too. Oh my God, it's I wished for you too. That's the name of this reading. I don't usually name my dailies. I just don't. And sometimes I feel drawn to. I wished for you too. It's like Practical Magic. He tells her that. He finally coughs it up and he confesses and he's like, I wished for you too. Oh my God, okay. I'll see you guys later. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your shares, your likes, your subscriptions. For those that still want to purchase some bracelets, I think there's only like a handful of balloon bracelets available on my website. Click on the link below to order them. I don't know if there's any else. They may have sold out already, all the extras. But Divinity bracelets are going to be going out next week. They're sold out, all the pre-orders completely, okay? I may open up today and tomorrow more pre-orders for Divinity. They sold out very fast and I cut them off because if I don't, it will be uncontrollable. I may. So now when I do post new bracelets on my website or more pre-orders or extras or whatever, I always do it on my Instagram stories. I post it there, okay? And then I come on YouTube later and I announce it. If you are interested in a Divinity bracelet, made with the angel aura quartz, and you could not get your hands on them. Stay tuned, because I think I'm going to open up some pre-orders. I've been getting emails nonstop from people that have missed it, and they're like, oh my God, are you sending them next week, please? Okay, ask and you shall receive, hunties. I love you guys. Bye.